Okay, we'll be removing the drip rail on a first gen Camaro. This piece right here, if you have the piece that goes from here down, it just unscrews via 3 screws, 4 actually, they set in there. Then you gotta peel it off, it'll come off looking something like this when it gets done. Then you'll have to dress this out virtually in the same way that we're going to be taking care of this piece right here. But we'll just work on this right now to give you an idea of what. First we'll start with the 7-inch grinder, fairly thin wheel. You're going to take about 4 or 5 inches of this rail off at a time. The top and the A-pillar, of course, and the rest of the roof, they're tied together right here. So if you cut off this entire piece, your top will have a tendency to move on you. If you just do like 4 or 5 inches at a time and then weld that back together, then you won't have that issue. So. Okay, it'll come off looking something a lot like that. This type of grinder, flappy disc I call it, that I'll use. I'll knock this down the rest of the way until I get about the look that I want, and then we'll weld from there. When you look at it, you'll notice this is where your 2 panels come together. You can barely see the line right there as you're coming back this direction, and then this will be where I'll be focusing on the weld. Okay, so this will just take and weld these 2 back together. We'll put enough product up on there that we'll be able to grind it back and clean it up. And the intent, of course, is just to get these 2 welded back together sufficiently. I just do a series of spot welds. You don't have to worry about warping too much. I mean, always worry about warpage when you're dealing with any thinner metals. But this is a pretty robust area. There's a lot of turns and bends right here, so you can just do one right after another. It's a series of spot welds really that just make one continuous weld. So part of what you notice is you get up into this area, you'll start getting the lead in from your A-pillar where they connect the A-pillar and the roof. So it's going to be a little dirtier, a little filthier, but essentially you just do a series of these small spot welds, and ideally you'll have something that bonds these 2 together. For cleaning this up, you can use either air grinder, 3-inch what I use. These little purple 3M pads are phenomenal. They seem to last forever, or so with an electric grinder. Either one of these will work. I prefer this one, so that's what I'm going to use. So that's kind of noisy. Kick off the compressor. That's the gist of it. You'll go ahead and grind it back till it smooths off. Take your 7-inch grinder, make another pass, 4 inches, 5 inches, 6 inches. I wouldn't go more than probably 5 or 6 inches. Take that piece off and then weld it back. Shape it out, either your 3-inch or electric grinder, however you see fit. And once you get all of that off, if there's a couple little pinholes or anything from any dirty welding, you can weld those back and then grind them out. Of course, you'll end up cleaning out all this lead here and take care of your A-pillar also. And that's it.